Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. In the previous episode, we went into the Fade, freeing Connor of the Desire Demon that had taken control of him. And then discovered that, well, Arleman is still in trouble. And that we have to find the Urn of Secret Ashes in order to save him. But I don't think I'll be doing that. As a matter of fact, I think we're going to be diverting from the main quest for a while to focus on our companions. First and foremost, we will be focusing on Liliana. Now, there is a reason for this. One thing you need to keep in mind is that in order to do her companion quest, you need to get her approval around 30 plus. But there is a bug in the game where if you get her approval above 71 or higher, then there is a glitch that prevents you from talking to her about certain subjects that are required in order to do her companion quest. Now, it is stated that there is a patch, version 1.02, that's supposed to fix it, but some people have stated that they still have the problem. So I'm going to take care of this now before I forget it and inadvertently raise her approval above that point.
The stars are out.
Yep, for once a clear night. Or no, wait, I think there is still beauty to be found in this world.
It comforts me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally. Their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier?
Can't say I've heard it.
A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him. When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea, that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her lost love. They say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier.
Quite the beautiful story.
This story is one of my favorites, a tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist?
If we lose hope in love, then we are truly lost.
I never expected you to say that. It is a pleasant surprise.
I may be sarcastic, but that doesn't mean I can't be a romantic. Why is it a surprise?
I have to say there is a certain severity to you. Finding a person behind that all is nice. Maybe you should let your softer side show more often. Sometimes following your heart, not your head, leads you to remarkable places.
Right. That's not the conversation.
For little old me?
See, I want to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Let's see. Why did you decide to come to Ferelden?
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
Was she not happy in Orlais?
She wasn't unhappy. We had a good life, and she liked Orlais well enough. I loved it, though. Valroyaux was so vibrant, colorful. Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
Do you remember nothing of your mother?
Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andraste's Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on. Looking for little old me? Yes? What's on your mind?
Do you miss anything about Orlais?
I miss Valroyaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Valroyaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Valroyaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses, and always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent.
Is that all?
Oh, it would take me a day or two to talk about the many splendors of Orlais, her golden fields, her lush meadows. Of course there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
Ooh, what sort of things?
Dresses, fine dresses and furs, and shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes! Living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
What's so special about shoes?
Well, they're shoes. They're pretty. Some of them anyway. When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring.
You've lost me.
Never mind. I just have a weakness for pretty shoes. It is so frivolous of me, I know. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we?
Now, we are meant to ask her about why she joined the Chantry. We may have already done that and just forgotten.
Looking for little old me?
Would be par for the course for me.
Yes?
But we're also
What's
meant
on
to
your
be able
mind?
to ask her about minstrels and spies in Orlais. Concerning that we can't. Who knows, maybe we just need to return to camp. Because while we're doing that, we may as well take care of the Sword of the Beresad. Because why not?
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Who knows, maybe we've already asked her about it, because it would just be par for the course for me to forget those things, right? Oh, encounter.
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he not?
Never! Marek and I drove those bastards out! We'll not roll out the welcome for them now.
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own. I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Oh boy. Letting the past affect the future. That's... yeah. Oh, old Tedran. Okay.
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tedran can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
What's going on in Orzammar?
There's two things I'm here for. Travel or trade. Understand?
Fine, let's see this discount of yours. Let's see. Tome of Skill and Sundry. I'll take that. Other than that, I don't really... Ooh, Painting of the Rebel Queen. That would be something for Sten. Let's see, Silver Sword of Mercy. I'm not actually sure about what that one's for. I'm gonna guess Sten, but I could be wrong. Silver Sword of Mercy. No, it is for Liliana. Well, I don't think I'm going to be giving her any more gifts. Ooh, also blue satin shoes. Gee, I wonder who that could be for. Could it be Liliana? Again, these are gifts I'm going to be holding off on until I can get her companion quest going. Let's see, I'll grab the elf fruit while I'm here. May as well. And then we're going to finish by heading back to Lake Collinhad. Because there is someone we need to speak to around here. At least there should be.
Isn't that the point? We could all
Yes.
be figments of someone else's imagination. Just players in a play.
Come on, I know he's around here somewhere. Oh, he was right near the exit. Probably spawned us in front of him, which is why we didn't see him.
Back off! I was here first!
You haven't seen a sword lying around here, have you?
Why, you looking to buy one?
Only if it's a Kunari blade. Or, no, but my very large angry friend here is.
Oh, is he? Well, that's... see, I'd like to sell you one, but I don't, have any myself. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it, I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he'd found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway.
Where is he now?
He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him. Ha!
Right.
And I'm off.
Oh, I got a level up. Now, let's head back to the party camp. Because, again, maybe I've already asked her, but she should tell us about
I have been studying
Marceline.
Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
What'd you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
Yet you look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
Oh boy. Let me guess. She drinks blood? Eats children?
That is closer to the truth than you might think. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
Oh boy. So why would she risk sending you with me?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else, or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
And so, what do you intend to do about it?
There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Alright, I'll help you if I can.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. If I am present when she is slain, I cannot be certain that she will not be able to possess my body right then, so I must remain at the camp. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
So, do I have a time limit on this?
Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
I'm gonna be holding off on doing that for a bit. Ooh, also while I'm here, may as well take care of this level up. Well, let's put a bunch more points into cunning. Also, let me check out the guide. Let's see. This will get me up to level 11. Which means that I should be going for Dual Weapon Expert. Okay. See, character has significant experience with two-weapon fighting, getting a bonus to critical chance as well as a possibility with each hit to inflict bleeding lacerations that continue to damage the target for a time. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, let's try talking to Liliana again.
Looking for little old me? Yes? What's on your mind?
I severely hope we haven't glitched this out and prevented us from getting the quest. But we'll see.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Maybe I should actually hold off on putting Sten in the party until I actually get to the location. Then change from there. Ah well, a little late for that now. Crud.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
Oh, fighting a bunch of Darkspawn. Yeah, alright. Unfortunately, Sten's not going to be of much help here. But we do have the support of these mages to help us out. Granted, that does mean we do have to worry about friendly fire, but... Good lord.
Try that again.
Nice try. You should run while you can. Not enough.
Alright, better help him out here. Well, okay then.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
They're capable enough to die, all things considered. Yeah, I'm not going to waste my time looting these bodies. I'm just going to move on. Now, the only reason I have Sten in the party for this is for the sake of the quest. So there's that. Okay, Frostback Mountain Pass. Now we just need to make our way up and talk to this Farron guy. Yeah, I'll grab that on the way out. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to take care of that mage quickly. See, I hate fighting mages because they are so powerful, but they are also squishy, but the thing is, the AI is actually kind of smart in the fact that they stay towards the back. Alright, I'm going to swap out Sten for Alistair.
Yes.
See if that works out. Hopefully it does, but I'm not counting on it. Just try and get around and take care of that mage as fast as possible.
Watch out!
Like I said, powerful but squishy. Okay then. Now we're gonna swap back to Sten.
Blasted.
Yes.
Because hopefully that should be the only encounter we have to deal with. Yeah, it looks like it. And there is Farron, the man we're looking for.
Step right, maker's breath. Oh, beg your pardon, friend. You, startled me a bit.
You're Farron, right?
You've, heard of me?
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir.
I'd give it to him if I were you, Farron.
I don't have it. I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
Mm-hmm. That's awfully convenient.
It's true. Maker, please, you have to believe me. If I had it, I'd give it to you. I sold it to a dwarf in Redcliffe, name of Dwin.
If you're lying, you do know we'll be back.
I'm not, I promise you.
We'll see.
Well, Redcliffe, we just left you and you're pulling us back in. I'll see you guys down there. If anything interesting happens, I'll show it. Otherwise, well, we'll see you there. Okay then, back in Redcliffe Village, there was an encounter that happened along the way, but it was in no ways interesting. It was an ambush, but we were able to evade it, so it was more an attempted ambush. Anyways, we're here at Dwin's house. Figured I'd show that just in case none of you remember where it is. Head on inside and we gotta speak to the guy.
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Well, thanks for helping with the battle.
Hey, anything for Redcliffe, right? Whatever. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something. Go celebrate or whatever you have to do.
I'm looking for the Kunari sword you bought.
Now, why would you be interested in that?
It's mine.
You know, Farron didn't mention the giant he took it from was alive.
Why don't you give up the sword and we'll go?
Excellent idea. It's in my strongbox. Here's the key. Now, why don't you leave me alone?
Oh, that was easy. Here it is, Sten's sword, but it is treated as a gift, so you can't equip it yourself. Yeah, nice try. You know what, let's get out of here. I'm gonna head back to camp. Hopefully Liliana will talk to us about Marceline. Hopefully. And if not, well, we can give it to him there.
I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier.
Yes, you had me quite worried.
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. Remember my apprentice, Petra? She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her had I not intervened. I saved her life that day, but I did not survive that encounter with the demon.
But you're standing right here. This case of death is taking a while to kick in, then.
Let me explain fully. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
So, you're alive. What's the problem?
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
Well, then we will make the best of that time.
Yes, that we will.
Okay, now what I was hoping for. I know this is going to seem stupid, but I'm going to head out, back to Redcliffe, and back in. Because unfortunately, I'm guessing these things can't play back to back.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Plus, we are already at Redcliffe Village, so hey. Because I'd really like to get Liliana's quest going.
You look like a woman.
What's not to understand about that?
You are a Grey Warden, so it follows that you can't be a woman.
Why not?
Women are priests, artisans, shopkeepers, or farmers. They don't fight.
That's not a universal truth. Some women fight.
Why would women ever wish to be men? That makes no sense.
They don't wish to be men. They wish to be women who fight.
Do they also wish to live on the moon? That's as attainable.
I am a woman, and I'm fighting.
One of those things can't be true. A person is born, Gunari or human or elven or dwarf. He doesn't choose that. The size of his hands, whether he is clever or foolish, the land he comes from, the color of his hair, these are beyond his control. We do not choose, we simply are.
But a person can choose what to do.
Can they? We'll see.
Ugh. Going back and forth trying to get this one conversation that I need because they can't play back to back. And I can't just ask her directly about Marceline because I don't know Marceline. This is getting frustrating. Oh well, nothing. Let's just give Sten the sword and then call it there for today. If I could just find it. There it is.
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
You're welcome, Sten.
I would thank you for this, if I knew how. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
Then lead the way.
And while I'm at it, I'll give him the painting.
Unexpected. Thank you.
I don't know. I'm going to try one more time to talk to Liliana, who's apparently talking to Sten.
Looking for little old me? Yes? What's on your mind?
Okay, I definitely need to look into how to get that started, because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to talk to her about our legions and spies, which I'm willing to bet I already have. But then you're supposed to also get a random encounter on the map. And we're also supposed to have gotten a conversation from her about Marceline. And I know I haven't gone above 71, as it states, because we're only at 57. Ugh. I really don't know. I'd like to get it going, because her questline leads me into Tedran, which means I could also take care of Alistair's quest, so it's kind of why I need to do this. But anyways, we are out of time for this episode, so I'm going to end it off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, if you could, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.